at now. News at now. News at news at now.
Good evening, I'm Richard Pudding, and you're watching News at Now, the non-musical news show. Our top stories tonight: the country's still in lockdown, and I finally got out of that gym contract. But first, living under a government-controlled shutdown can be tough, but there may yet be hope for those struggling with self-isolation. Our health and wellbeing correspondent Sheila Shedwater reports.
Thank you, Richard. Yes, this self-isolation has been really hard for many of us. I've had many of you writing in saying that you're missing the physical contact with each other. So for this, I offer you a suggestion. I've been speaking to various experts, and this is what we've come up with. Yes, that's right. So just align yourself with something on your back. Have a loved one throw something to you from a safe 2-metre distance. Now, you may also notice, whilst this combination of your body, gravity and a surface and something upon your back may feel like almost like a hug, surely if you were actually embracing someone, they would be stroking or patting you on the back. So for which I offer you this solution. A little firmer, please, Roger. Or why not try these methods? Sheila Shedwater, News at Now, My Garden.
Sheila Shedwater there. A man in Bristol has recently discovered that the government's punishment for lockdown evaders is stricter than expected.
They only came out for bread.
More on that story later. You're watching News at Now. For those just joining us, where the hell have you been? Breaking news now. The last 24 hours have seen the rapid rise of a concerning condition spreading throughout the country. I'm joined now by Dr. Miley Cystitis. Doctor, can you explain the situation?
Yes, it appears that this is a national phenomenon of people feeling the urge to pick up a ukulele, record themselves playing the ukulele, and then uploading that footage of them onto various social media platforms.
Very serious then.
You must isolate that person in their bedroom and then destroy any ukulele that you have in the house by covering it in honey and leaving it in an outside area to be taken away by the ants.
And can you use any condiments for the destruction of the ukuleles?
By all means, use whatever you think might entice the ants.
Thank you, Doctor, for that information.
You're very welcome.
In other news, 25,000 ants have been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
Hello, how you doing? I'm Joe Wicks, and this week on Quarantine in 15. We're only down at the fridge, aren't we? Being a bit naughty. Well, I tell you what, everyone's craving this week is cheese on toast. Well, instead of cheese on toast, try cheese in the hand. Yeah, forget the toast, no one's got any. Cheese in the hand, one in the bush. All right, mate, pow. All right, that's Quarantine in 15.
Thanks, Joe. This just in. And this Dustin. Now we go over to Tom Plantbase with a nut report.
They said one per customer.
Thanks, Tom. Now to Kaikilis Estincana with a special report.
Oh, clean. Hot tip. Can't go out to buy a calendar? Use an old Christmas present to help you keep track of the days. Time's getting too warm, yet you're still quite cold at home. Try a hoodie with no t-shirt. And find... Hello? Yeah, speaking. All the delivery positions are filled. No, it's quite all right. I understand, Mr. Dip and Flip. Thank you. Back to you in the studio.
And finally, tonight's Remember This comes from Natalie in Land's End, who writes, Remember Pret a Manger? Good night.
News at now. News at now. News at news at now.
watching it.